Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson cut a promo last week on WWE SmackDown, expressing his desire to elevate Cody Rhodes and help him become the Undisputed WWE Champion. The Rock revealed his intent to take a piece of Rhodes' soul, but noted that he would wait for the final answer until Elimination Chamber, Toronto on March 1st. During the post-show press conference, The Rock reacted to his promo segment with Rhodes, highlighting that it doesn't necessarily have to lead to a match. The overall impression among fans is that the angle was somewhat confusing and made no sense on the road to WrestleMania. The only thing I could say about that segment was, it was weird. Absolutely weird. He's going face to heel with the crowd, which, of course, went absolutely nuts when he came out. By the end, they were like, "What the fuck is this?" You know? I mean, they were genuinely quiet. And then The Rock left, just like that. Even Cody Rhodes was shocked. You know, it was like you would expect this big ovation. There was nothing. I don't think that this helped Cody Rhodes by being in the ring with Dwayne Johnson in that segment. You know, you're supposed to do the rub and make him as big as Dwayne and all that, and I would think that that's probably the goal, but I don't think that goal was achieved either. Anyway, The Rock said that his segment with Cody Rhodes on SmackDown may not lead to a match and discussed New Orleans hosting WrestleMania 42. The final boss appeared on the WWE post-SmackDown press conference, introduced as TKO Board Director Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and spoke about his WrestleMania announcement, his segment where he said he wanted Cody Rhodes' soul and more. He also said, "New Orleans for us as a company and a brand, as WWE, has always been an amazing city dating back from when I had the privilege of lacing up the boots and running around, and raising an eyebrow, dropping people's elbows on some fools around here. But New Orleans has always been an amazing city. Big wrestling city, big wrestling town. I'll take it back even further from when I was in the business. I grew up in the business of professional wrestling. My dad, my grandfather, my uncles, my cousins, my grandmother, the history goes way back. But here in New Orleans was very, very special. It was always a big wrestling city in the 70s and certainly the 80s, especially the early 80s. Junkyard Dog, guys like that, Michael Hayes, the Freebirds. There was a lot that happened here in the city of New Orleans. So, as we look as a company, we start to look at geographically, where's a great destination point to bring fans? And where can we hold a two-day event, that's WrestleMania, that can be robust and not only bring a lot of dollars and jobs and opportunities to the city, but also a great city that's been so good to us over the years? So, the decision was a fairly easy decision once we did the diligence, and I was happy to go out there and make that big announcement. On his segment with Cody Rhodes on SmackDown, Dwayne Johnson said, "With Cody? Oh, I love that. I gotta tell you, for those of you guys that don't know, I grew up in the world of pro wrestling. My dad, my grandfather, and to be able to come back in this way as the final boss, and to be able to get in the final boss's skin and be able to become that in this venue here in New Orleans? And really, I think, take the audience on a fun experience and ride where I'm singing, I'm dropping the announcement of WrestleMania, Here We Come 2026, I'm singing, Oh, when the Saints come marching in. Then I tell them, you can't sing with me. Then bring Cody Rhodes come out and offer him this big ideology of, you know, you are our champion and you're amazing, but I want so much more for you. And then at the end, the final boss says, I want your soul. And I think what that does in this wild, crazy world of pro wrestling is that to me, it just becomes something that's unpredictable. In the world of pro wrestling, as we all know, everything will culminate to a match. Whatever happens, it will all end up in the ring. What I really love about this rare airspace that we've gotten to with the character of the final boss is like this white whale unicorn. With the final boss and Cody Rhodes, it's not about the WWE title. It's not about having a match. It's not about punching or kicking or bleeding or any of that that is so a part of this world. It never has to culminate to a match. That's a really special place to be, I think. Like, creatively. And just think character-wise, and how much fun you can have. So, what do you guys think about The Rock's latest promo? Do you think it was weird? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.